Welcome to a late edition of the Motley Croc Show. I do apologize for that. Let's bring that light up a little bit on me so you can see me. I was running into all kinds of technical problems trying to get everybody set up because I couldn't hear anybody, but everybody could hear me. So it's January 22nd, 2026, and we're going to have a little bit of fun here, folks. Let me let me get over here to my comments section and let me start bringing in my crew here. Let's bring in the crew. What's up, buddy?
What's up,
Jeff.
Hey.
Marissa.
Hi.
Bumblebee, and we're waiting on Mr. Huck. He should pop back in here in just a second, I would think. Can anybody hear me clear?
Yep.
Yes. Hear you.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was loud and clear here. Let's see here. Get a little light in here. Light it up a little more so you can see me. My throne. So how's everybody been doing? It's kind of cool. I'm waiting on Huck to pop back in. I'll bring him back on the stage. Weather pretty good for everybody else. Jeff seems to be back in Arizona, which is wonderful.
Yeah, it was nice today.
Grab this full.
Most of it. I worked last night.
There he is.
What up, dude?
He's a two-seater. His face is a two-seater. Is it really staticky? Am I staticky to everybody else or just Huck?
No, I guess it's just Huck.
I can hear you.
Yeah, sound good.
Is it just me?
Get the dick out of here.
When I rolled in.
Huck, if you have earbuds, man, or something, throw them in. Do you have wireless?
They're in the car.
Is it really that staticky?
No, it's good now. It was
Okay,
when I rolled in, is what I was saying. That's why I was texting you. I couldn't hear you. When you came back, I couldn't hear you no more.
Yeah, it had to be something. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Sorry. We're running live now. Technical difficulties. Let me bring my mic down a little bit. There we are. I just don't want to put it right in my face, but there it is.
Mine travels. My
Nice
mic
and cool.
travels. It has a mind of its own. Like by mid-show,
sometimes I have
it'll be
to
like,
shut the squelch up on this sometimes too. It adds ridiculousness. So how's the weather in Belize? Marissa, let's get that out of the way real quick with everybody while we're here.
The weather girl.
The weather. Well, it's
Well, I'd
semi-warm.
like to know because I want to talk about weather today.
I agree.
It's semi-warm because I'm not wearing long sleeves or a t-shirt today. I'm wearing a tank top. Woo! It was really cold this morning. It was like 71. I had my hoodie. It got into like 60s last night. It was like
Ooh, 60.
I was
man.
freezing. It was 71.
I know, isn't that crazy? I know Marissa does get a little cold very easily, but we're going to be like, we got an ice storm coming across the country, apparently.
Big one.
Yep.
That's what I keep hearing, but it was 65 degrees here in North Carolina today, so
Yeah, it was almost 80 today.
it was a good day.
nice. Yeah, when I was up in Belmopan, like it's been cool on the coast, but as you go further inland, it was pretty nice in Belmopan in the capital today. So I'm going to be standing during the show because I've been sitting down all freaking day and I'm so antsy right now. I can go run a marathon. I've just been sitting down way too long.
I could watch that. Be right back.
Run a marathon. I haven't seen anybody really chime in. We have
Moving around.
we have people popping in. If you're here, comment. Make sure the comments are here. Say what's up. Huck just got up for a minute. He just ran. He left the screen. He's probably doing something with the dog or something. But yeah, we're here. We're here to chat. I want to talk about that. I'm not sure about that weather, Jeff. I mean,
It's the
38
ice.
when we fly out.
What's up,
38
Jeff?
degrees here when
Thank
we fly.
you.
Craig Warren's in the
Evening,
house. What's up,
Craig.
Craig?
Craig.
Jeff Bell is here. It's awesome.
Jeff Bell's here. Cool. Glad everybody's in
Comes
here.
got
everybody.
people.
Everybody's coming in.
Yeah.
We got people.
That's what I want. I want people to start, talking some shit. It's fine though. It'll happen. It takes time. I bumped off a little late. And there's a delay in some of the streaming platforms too that kind of have a tendency to pop out later, and I was working the other day doing something with Huck, and we were sampling a live and doing a live thing, and then only certain people. And I had one up, and I'm like, wow, I'll say something, and then like 5 to 10 seconds later, I'll hear what I just said. So there's a major delay for some reason, especially with any meta connection. So
Yeah.
Well, the big
You
thing-
could bleep me out.
yeah, that's what they do. Oh, they said something. Let's get them, boys. That's how I figured out how we talk about something. All of a sudden, it's like the whole thing's gone off. And we've been there before where Meta's just a bot's picked up some sort of terminology. Back when we were running this through a little bit of a different era, like if you say like anything that seemed offensive in any way, shape, or form, like cuss words or I got in trouble because I said white trash because I called myself white trash. It just said knocked me
Goodbye.
off for 2 weeks.
What about like white rubbish or
They don't catch
Wait,
that. They
okay.
don't catch that, Jeff. For some reason, the bots don't grab that up, so I'm not really sure how that goes down. But anyways,
fair?
yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned up. We're gonna be traveling, and I know we've got June 6th. We still have Arizona planned for June 6th. I hope you're out there, Jeff. I want to
I will
talk
be,
about
yes, I
that
just,
before the show.
Signed a new contract today. I'm going to be here till September 5th.
Nice.
Wow,
Not in Tucson. I'm actually going to Cottonwood.
Cottonwood, Arizona. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Crystal?
just
Brittany, keep up on them comments for me.
I will.
southwest of Sedona.
That's awesome.
Nice.
It's right by Sedona. It's going to be really cool. I'm psyched. It's
Sedona's
it's a little
beautiful.
cold there now, but by March it should be good.
Everybody was telling us to go to Sedona. Did we go to? We didn't go to
Gorgeous.
Sedona.
We never made it up to Sedona. It's beautiful.
We went
will.
to
Sedona's
Segura
north.
or some shit.
Sedona's nice.
Saguaro.
So
Sonora
horror.
National Forest, National Park.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what it was.
Yeah, Sedona's badass, man. It's all red rocks and it's freaking gorgeous there.
It is a
Beautiful
really
place.
cool place. I do
Good.
really like it.
How far was that
Supposed
away
to
from
be
where we were?
very Metaphysical and
I
Yeah.
want to say about an hour or so.
I was
probably,
just gonna
Jeff.
tell.
How far
I
is
was
that
just
from,
gonna say
Tucson?
that, Jeff.
from Tucson, 3 hours and change north.
Sounds about
It's
right.
north of Phoenix. So Phoenix is like an hour and a half. And then it's like
Okay.
another hour, a little over an hour north of Phoenix.
Okay.
So yeah, like 2.5, 3 hours.
Well, that's not too bad.
So I gotta caravan my car and the RV up there and figure all that shit out.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Sedona's
I'm real. I'm gonna miss Tucson, but I could drive down here. I could drive to Phoenix. It's about 3 hours from Bryce Canyon, Utah, so I'm definitely gonna go up there. There's a lot of cool
Hey,
stuff
Vanessa.
around there. So I'm gonna be. What's that?
I was saying hi to Vanessa.
Brittany's just saying hi to people. I was going to say, we're going to be in Arizona. Here's our little, let me put this up there real quick in the background. Here as well. What happened?
It went away. It popped
It
up.
went
Did you
away.
see it?
I did
Did
see
you
it briefly.
pop up and go away?
Yeah,
I
briefly.
That's
lost
right.
my scope.
That's right. I'm going to get it. Don't worry. I'll put it up over everybody's face. Let me get you. Let me get it. Let me get it here. Throwing up on the faces right now. Kind of what
My
we're doing
disguise.
for Arizona. We are going to Arizona, so we want everybody to know that we're going to Arizona. We're going to be out there. Be a few of us out there,
Awesome.
actually. A few of us are going to be going out there. It's going to be a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Boom.
It-
What's that?
it's
That's where we're going to be right there.
There it is.
There it is. You see that? Look at
There
that.
it is.
Yeah,
That
that's where we're
is
going to be 2026,
amazing.
June 6th, 2026. That's going to be some of the that'll be on the t-shirts. So
That's cool. I want a
yeah,
shirt.
that's going to be the t-shirts. There's a lot of stuff in this.
I can't
So
see him.
Can't see who.
did you see it, Jeff?
Couldn't
Oh, we
see
lost
oh,
Jeff.
we lost
Jeff's
Jeff.
got
Oh,
that. Remember,
signal.
Jeff has that signal out there, man.
Yeah. Judy
No, I
says
got-
Yeah,
Huck
we got a
is-
bunch of stuff, Huck. We're doing a lot.
I
Can
can't
you hear me,
hear
Huck?
Troy now.
You can't hear me now. Well, I can't hear you, Huck.
I was gonna say I can hear Troy.
I can hear you. I can't hear them.
Marissa either.
I can hear Troy. There
Everybody's
just seems
getting-
to
I
be
can
a
hear
really
you.
weird lag.
I hear
Oh,
Brittany.
What? Yes, I can hear you. I can't hear
I hear
them.
Bumblebee.
I can hear you, Troy.
All right, hold on. I'm
That's
going to
fine.
refresh this again, folks. Don't go anywhere.
I feel like it's like my
Oh.
father yelling at me. He's the fuck.
Got a
Dick?
lot of people bumping in. What's going on? Gary Ghost 49,
I can't
Jeff,
hear her.
Angie,
I don't
Vanessa.
understand what happened. We lost Jeff, and then comms went to shit.
Everybody says that they're hearing us just fine.
Everyone can hear us, so
Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah.
apparently not Troy.
It's
See,
like watching a silent. It's like watching a silent film.
oh, I can't hear me.
It's Silent Tammy. It's Tammy
Oh,
time.
you can't
Silent
hear
version.
I can hear Brittany.
I hear everybody now. Is everybody back?
Nobody can
Uh,
hear me for real.
I hear you, Brittany. I hear
Yeah.
you.
Huck said
hear
he
you.
can't hear me.
I'm gonna have
Huck
to
said it's
leave
like
and come
watching
back,
a
I guess.
silent
I hear you,
show.
Huck. I hear Huck.
I can't hear you
I hear
too.
Huck too. I hear Huck.
I hear Huck.
So funny.
I hear you.
Is there a fucking button that
Okay,
magically I
sign
gotta
in and
press or
sign
some
out,
shit?
Huck. Sign in
Just
and
sign
sign
in
out.
and
Maybe
sign
if
out,
Jeff
Huck.
comes back, I'll be able to hear shit again.
Jeff.
No, nothing.
Yep.
Jeff, can you hear me?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
He's
Okay.
out.
All right. I
I can
hear
hear you.
everybody
What
here.
is-
I can hear everybody.
Somebody's
What's up,
after us
Raymond?
tonight, bro.
I was gonna
The
say, what's
t-shirt
up?
Somebody's
kicked me
after
out.
us tonight, man. What's that?
I saw the
What'd you say?
This is
t-shirt and it
just,
kicked me out.
yeah, this is crazy.
What?
So
I
many
think
people
it-
coming in and commenting. I'm sorry, guys. We're waiting on Huck to reset himself again.
I
I have
just
no
wonder-
idea why it's acting like that.
I just wonder if because so many people are starting to sign in all at once and it's streaming to a couple of platforms at the
Crashing.
moment.
It's
like
just
you might
lagging
just
a
be,
little bit.
It's just lagging and get a little bit of a crash. Yeah. It's just I really think it's
Yeah.
getting like a ton more
I hear you, Brittany. Huck, say something.
locations.
Howdy, pumpkin.
I hear that, and I
Oh,
can hear Jeff, and I
darling.
don't think I can hear
You're
Marissa. Now.
back.
I'm not talking. That's why.
Marissa,
Can you
just
hear
see
me?
if you're muted by any chance. I don't
I'm
hear you at
not.
all. Does anybody else hear Marissa?
Yeah, I can hear.
I do.
I don't hear you, Marissa. I hear everybody but you.
Says what?
Oh,
Says something's
gosh.
going on here.
Yeah,
Sign in
somebody's
and
trying to
sign
get us
out.
kicked up.
Sign in and sign out. Yeah.
Okay.
Go out and come back in.
We're all. That's what we're all gonna do is musical fucking chairs in here. I can't hear Jeff. I can't
We're
hear
gonna have
fucking
one
Jeff.
host at a time.
I can't hear
Can you hear me?
Jeff. Fucking wait, hold on. Say something, Jeff.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's good. I thought
Okay,
I swear to
he's
God,
good.
I swear to God, his fucking mouth was moving and nothing came out. I shit you not.
He's like,
That's what, it's like one of
Yeah,
the
that's what was
Chinese
going
fucking
on.
movies from back in the.
I'm sorry, guys. We're trying to have a little bit of fun tonight, but it just seems like it's booting us every fucking so often. I don't know why.
It's the
I don't know why.
storm. It's the Arctic storm that's coming to kill everybody.
no,
That's
what
all
I
I've heard
wanted-
all week.
Uh-oh.
No, what I wanted to say though is that we are having
Marissa?
solar flares and that's going to be
Yes.
affecting our
Now I
signal.
can't hear Huck.
What the fuck?
Now Huck is muted again.
It's that fucking shit.
It's a
I
musical
can
mute.
hear him.
I
can't
can
hear
hear
Huck.
him. I can
I
hear
can hear
him.
everybody.
All right,
but
Huck,
it's
they'll just
frozen.
relay because I don't hear you, son.
You gonna fucking hear me?
Jeff, can I hear you?
I think
That's
so.
really funny.
I can't
Hi,
hear Jeff
Sharon.
either.
Can you hear
Hi,
me now?
Chris.
I'm gonna go play motherfucking Xbox. I don't know.
Poor Huck.
What
Everything's
is going
delayed.
on? So
That's
weird.
really weird.
I don't
Test
hear
my Elon.
Huck
I'm
or
gonna
Jeff.
test my Elon.
I can only hear you three. Guys, that's crazy.
What did he do? Where'd he go?
Can you hear? Can you hear?
I hear you.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
You
hear
hear me?
Jeff though, but you guys can. Isn't that the
Well,
craziest
I
shit
did.
ever?
I was able to hear Huck.
I could hear you until he
anybody
pops
hear
back
me?
in. Now, if Huck comes back, it's going to bump you off
Thanks,
probably,
Rick.
or Brittany.
Can you hear me
I'll
now?
just talk, I'll just
gonna
talk
be-
in the
it's
comment.
like-
I can hear you, Jeff. Our audience can hear everybody.
Yeah, audience can hear.
Right,
I just
right.
can't hear what Huck's saying, so that's not very nice.
Crazy.
Is he
Is
even
Huck
here?
coming back or is he just, I'm out?
Oh, now it's just me.
Wow. Now Jeff's like the huge screen. Jeff, that's awesome. How'd you do that?
I didn't. You did.
That's pretty awesome, Jeff.
You're welcome,
That was
everybody.
pretty cool. All right. Now I can't hear Jeff, but I'm going to bring in Huck. I'll probably hear Huck. I won't be able to hear somebody. Huck.
Static.
I don't hear you.
you. This that fucking shit.
Do you hear him? Anybody else hear him?
I
can
hear him.
Okay,
I
I
hear
don't hear
him.
Jeff or Huckleberry, so it's on me.
I
All right,
told you
nobody
when I
leave.
enter.
I'm
Tell
gonna
him.
refresh myself.
Tell
Nobody
him-
leave.
Hold on. Tell him when I enter, it's static.
Don't leave,
Tell
Huck.
his ass.
Brittany, I'm refreshing.
He
He said
said,
he loves
Fuck
you.
up.
Well,
This is what I'm talking about. I can't
he
slow
said
him down.
tell
Fucking
his
nuts.
ass.
Because I can't get a message through to his ass. We need some like walkie talkies in this bitch or some shit. Like the fuck.
We need the old
Need some
Nextel.
Nextel phones.
I can't hear none of you motherfuckers. This is that shit. How the hell do I? Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. I don't even know to get the fuck out of here now. This is shenanigans. I hope y'all enjoying the show, motherfuckers. Cocksuckers.
Does he know we can hear him, or
What a show.
I
He
know. I
knew.
didn't even realize
He
that
knew. He
He's-
knew.
we could hear.
Are you there?
Can you hear?
There you go.
I can hear Jeff. I
I can
hear
you.
Marissa. I hear everybody. I hear Brittany. I don't
Uh-huh.
even see Huck.
So Huck
Nope,
got
just a
really
black
pissed off
square.
because all of a sudden he couldn't hear anybody anymore.
I'll take Huck in the center square to block, please.
So he said
Yeah.
some censor words and then turned his phone to the side. So I don't know where he is.
We don't know where he is. He's probably going to play on his Xbox.
Trying to do the commentary for him, but it was a lot of words.
It's
yeah,
a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Not
Huck, if you can hear
viewers.
anybody, man, I just needed to refresh. Is really all I needed to do.
Which he might actually
shower.
just need to completely sign out,
Well,
like
I guess he
completely,
did.
and then sign back in. Like, I
Like,
he
mean,
did.
go off.
Till the fade.
Yeah.
But
like
he's
he
going to
needs
do
to,
that
like-
again, and then everybody needs to stay so I can reboot it. Don't
That's
do
fine.
it
I'm
because
just saying he
everybody's
needs
going to get
to.
mad. They're going to start logging out of here.
I'm hands high, man. You're good.
We're
I'm
here for the
clear.
journey. Damn
I'm,
it!
commi-
Here
I'm
for
committed
the
for the
journey.
hour. I'm here for the hour.
I'm in
so
here. It's right.
Yes, the hour.
I got nothing
Can't get
going
rid of
on.
me. Can't
I'm going
get
to tell
rid
him.
of
Let me refresh
I was gonna say, child's in
when you
bed.
come in. Just stick around.
Yeah, because he's not here.
Sorry, everybody. Little technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know, right? It is crazy. It has to. It's something. It's ridiculous. How
Live
annoying is that?
shows.
It's the
Live
government.
shows.
It's the government.
Probably.
Yeah. Can you
Probably.
hear
What do we
me?
got in here?
Tapping. Tap, tap.
He said I couldn't hear anything. I lost
Although
audio.
I have to say, I had an amazing meeting today, and I'm very happy with my
Do
with
it.
the Belizean government. So I was very,
Belizean.
It's weird. There's an issue with some crocodiles being seen at caves, and people go cave tubing, but our crocodiles are not Nile crocodiles. They're not Australian crocodiles, and this is a 4 to 5 foot crocodile, and it doesn't want to do. It's not going to harm anyone, but you have a few loud people that are like, it's gonna eat a child and it's gonna drown someone and do all this stuff. And so I've been getting hit by tour guides to remove this animal. And I'm like, I'm not gonna remove an animal that is not doing anything and you're in a protected area. So anyways, over 10 years ago, I constantly had to fight against people, and it was just the ignorance and the this and that. It was just like, no, we're just gonna remove the animal. We're just relocating. And I've been fighting. I came to this meeting thinking that I was going to have to once again fight with government and other key stakeholders, and everyone was like, Marissa's right. And I was like, what, you know? And they're like, no, these animals, they're ecologically and culturally important. We're not relocating crocodiles when it's just because of a few uneducated people. And I was just like, oh shit. Like these 10 years of just pounding education and showing the science and trying to intertwine the culture, it's finally seeped into government and all these other big stakeholders. And it was like, no, we're not relocating people because a few people are just uneducated. And it was such
I would definitely relocate people.
I agree with that.
Yeah, get rid of the people, man.
Yeah, get rid of the people, leave the crocs alone. But I go.
But we're not going to relocate the crocodiles. And it was just such an amazing, because I'm telling you, 10 years ago, I had to really constantly relocate these animals. And it was just because people were afraid and no one wanted to learn. But now it's like, it just showed all this hard work from the last 10 years. It's seeped into government. It's seeped into these other big stakeholders. And they're like, no, we're not relocating them. Like they are part of our environment and we're protecting them. And it was just like, oh, I literally was like, I'm done. I'm moving on. Like it was such an amazing feeling. But that's why I was like, I've been sitting down all day because I was like, I had to drive hours to the Capitol, sit in a meeting, and then drive hours back home. And so I'm like, really.
And the Capitol's really big too. It's about the size of a double wide trailer. And it has like 4 executives in there. And you know what I mean? Executives, like somebody sent them a t-shirt from America, but must be pretty cool. I mean, that's good stuff.
But it was just like, it was just to finally see like you actually have made a difference.
Yeah, that's great. Congrats. I'm just joking around, but that's really awesome.
I know you are. But it's just like, I've just been on such a high because it was just like, and then Sharon Matola, I can't remember. Troy, did you meet Sharon Matola or it's just
Thank you, Sage. Yes, I remember meeting Sharon Matola when we were there the very first time in 2017.
Okay. Yeah. So Sharon Matola.
We went to her zoo.
Yes. The founder of the Belize Zoo. She was my mentor in conservation. I remember her before she passed away. She had talked about, she was looking forward to the day where would like accept these animals and people start wanting to like coexist and all that. And so it just, I just felt like Sharon just smiling, you know, because I mean,
Well, you gotta remember that it's really, people's interest of anything goes quick. So, um, people constantly want that fire. They want to keep firing things, triggering things, firing things. So it's very hard to get your passion that you have for crocodiles into the common man, right? Because for millennial, they've been taught that they're terrible things and they're awful and they're evil and they kill, just like snakes. Except,
well, it depends
in
because
beliefs.
again, a lot of indigenous cultures and other cultures, they've coexisted, they revered them. It's more
they ate them, they fucked them, all kinds of stuff. But I'm just saying now you're trying to change.
Are you talking
the
about
Mayans that live over there now, the
believe
Mayans,
that a lot
there's
more.
a lot. I mean, you can go to other countries, the best place to go to, do weird stuff. But the Mayans are a little different now, probably. They're not, they're different now. They're just different.
No, they are. They've wait, I'm going to throw in your favorite word. They've been colonized.
They have been, but they allowed that. You know what I'm saying? That's on them. And I'm not making any excuses. They're just not strong enough to do it. A greater power came in and took them. Period. End of story. So now you have Canadians and you have Midwestern and Northern people that are down there. Because I noticed when we were down there, it's all Canadians, Minnesota. We're from Jersey or we're from there down. We want to get some island time. Well, island time means botflies, crocs, fucking snakes, mosquitoes, jungle weather, sweat, cockroach.
I don't see a downside, man. I really.
So
sounds like a dream vacation for me.
It would be, but Jeff, again,
and the botfly birthing.
Again, different people. Again, educated statement. When you're trying to do, people are used to convenience, Amazon, fancy air conditioning, big ritzy titsy. Come see us at Praia Maya or whatever the hell it is, and they build over a fucking burial ground, put marble floors down, and they cater to wealthy people that don't want to see a crocodile around, and they're worried because they're stupid. People come to Florida to do the same thing, and let's just face it, stupid. And they'll come out with this automatic prejudgment of an animal before they even understand its existence at all, because they think it's creepy, right?
But this is where it was just finally nice, because all these years it just seemed like government would just heal to the uneducated, but now they're like, nah.
Because the government
does.
Because they wanted money. They wanted money back then. Now there's a little more boom. There's a little more economy there. Now they're like, we're going to push our, before it was like, we need money, man. People are selling dirty bread off wagons. You know what I mean? We got to.
It was not dirty bread that I ate.
I'm not saying you, but back then, from the time
every day
and y'all really make me want to go there. I mean, really,
it's different now. I'm telling you, it's like, dude, it's like little Florida there now. It's not
point.
It's not like when the very first time, Marissa's been there a lot longer, but the very first time I went there was in 2017, and there was like trash everywhere and stuff, and it was like fucking just nasty, dude. And like now they've like come together.
Trash or
all of it. There was white trash too. It was all down there. There's a bunch of older men banging little minors and stuff at the Me and You and all kinds of weird shit. I mean, I know they still do that. Like there's like really old ass men and like little girls giving them tuggies, little tuggies on the side. Oh, let's go behind the building. You see it. So, but now it's a little different. Now it's like things change. There's a lot more. Since I've been here, they put a road in. When I was there, it was dirt road all the way through the town. Calm the fuck down, y'all. I'm being serious. It was a dirt road. Marissa knows what I'm talking about. It was an old ass dirt road.
We just went from getting tuggies from miners to they finally put a fucking road in.
They did, right?
Now
you can be on the road. You can be on the road. So now, but what I'm saying, Marissa started at all that shit. Trying to teach those people about animals, and they're trying to bring tourism in, and then you had a bunch of little mines on there feeding them. So now Crocs are attacking. They were going through. She was fighting the human crocodile conflict. I remember her and Flavia were dealing with that at one point in time, and so now they've got around that. So she's been educating from the time all the way there. Like it was a long journey. So I was trying to build up the reason why she was excited about the government finally saying, "Hey, we're not doing that. Thank you for your education," because. Man, people just be smoking animals out there, and the Chinese came in and were killing shit, I know back then they were terrible. Cha-cha-cha. Open a little thing. You want toothy? I'm like, no, I don't want your tooth. They're out there killing animals. And to me, so I'm glad they got rid of most of those cocksuckers because, listen, I'm not talking about every single one of them, so don't start getting all pissy, folks. But the crappy ones that went down in there were doing some shady shit, and they weren't like down there for a good reason. So now it's
one
like
of
a
the
lot
things-
different. It's just a lot different now.
It's a
People are
lot
feeding their
different.
dogs to Crocs and everything. It's real good.
Do they regulate crocodile parts like for sale, skulls and teeth and things?
I don't
So
think it's legal at all.
it's not. It is not legal in Belize to sell any wildlife parks, and you cannot have. You have to have special
Good.
permits, but you really cannot have any wildlife as pets. Because I mean, most people here, they're like, "Why do I want to cage it when I literally have parrots all up in my trees?" It's just because
We feel like that in Florida too. We have parrots everywhere too.
Yep.
But
parakeets
there's just-
too, yeah.
it's
There's what's it called? Budgies all over the freaking place.
Yeah, well, we've got conure, we have macaw, we have parrots, we
Yeah.
have double yellow-headed Amazon,
We have
we have
everything
Quaker.
here.
I know, Huck. It's just parrots, like the common parrot you see in a pet
I-
store, the little green bird.
They don't talk though. It's
I
lame.
am terrified of parrots. I am absolutely give me
Yeah,
an
they can be
11-foot,
they can
12-foot
be
croc.
fucking
No, we'll be fine.
Parrots,
Are
absolutely
they
not. I am
macaws?
terrified. I'm terrified of parrots.
Macaws are nasty.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, I've
How
got
little ass rides crocodiles and shit. Worried about a parrot. This
Parrot-
is-
no,
you can't make this shit up.
That shit hurts.
I
well, the
have
difference is,
photos,
Huck.
I have photos of people like trying. I've been trying to work on this fear, and like I have photos where I'm just like, I mean, you can see.
You just got to get bit. You just got to take the bite.
Take a bite once or twice in your life. You'll be fine.
I get it all the time. I'm full of holes. Just take a bite from them. You're like, are you done?
Flying demons, because they're like, pet me.
Not
pet me,"
not
and they're
all,
like,
not alls are assholes. No, there have been
That's
some
true.
very
Not all of them
loving
are. Some of
birds.
the birds
that
are
There
shit.
have been some really
Open
good
'em.
loving birds that we've owned over the years. No way.
I have punched a parrot in the
I'm
face.
punching the shit out of one of them fuckers. Yes, I am.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. Hold on. So there's a lot of reasons for that. Let's in the
a
defense.
lot
of
of
the
reasons for punching or biting.
dick birds. I
Dick
have
bird?
dick
It
birds.
does, Kristen. It does hurt.
My birds
It
are
does hurt.
dicks, except for one.
Okay.
But they
Your birds
understand.
are-
it.
I thought it was
we
a
have a good
species.
understanding. We have a good understanding. And
Vanessa.
when you go to like, there's all these the new hippie movement now, and all the zoos like, you don't want to. We want to ask it if it wants to go out and fly around, but they don't ever ask it if it wants to live there. Anyways, so what I was going to tell you was, at the end of the day, birds are great companions. Especially what happens is an older
Hey,
person will
Jenny.
get a bird, and they're like really close with it. It loves them, right? Huck, like it'll fly to you. You can
Yeah.
scratch its neck. It'll sit with you, and then they die. And when they die, then they end up with another person, and they don't understand where they are because these animals live over 100 years. Okay. So you have an animal now that, some old 70-year-old, 80-year-old person got, and they needed it because they lost a spouse. And birds are a little bit more, their companionship's a little bit different than dogs. Dogs are amazing. Don't ever take that away from them. But birds will begin to talk with you. They'll communicate. They make you feel, they're more vibrant as far as personalities. Like they'll talk to people, and then they die. And then the bird's left and doesn't know what's going on. Now you got a kid. Yeah, my dad's got this damn bird. It makes a bunch of noise over there. And I'm thinking, listen, cocksucker, that was your dad's friend because your mom died. And you talk about it like it's trash.
Yeah.
Right? So I get the bird, and then I got to rehabilitate the bird.
Mhm.
So the bird is terrified. The
Hey,
son's
Mandy.
kicked the cage around like a tard, beat
Hey,
the animal
Carrie.
up, yelled at it, screamed at it. The man's dead. It's missing its bond. And so you end up with these wayward birds. And then you got these young people, these wildlife saviors, white knights. We're going to save wildlife. Guys, we don't think any of you should have a pet bird. They should be free. Bullshit. Most of these
100%
birds now are
Vanessa.
bred in captivity. They don't fly unless they're taught. And they really enjoy being with their owners. I'll defend it every day. So when you got some little wildlife defender out there, yes, catching birds from the wild and caging them is absolutely wrong. But these little people that do the shows that do this, we don't believe you should have it. Only us because we're professionals. Go fuck off. You're a $15 an
They do,
hour
Kristen.
con card punching dickweed. Go fuck off. Okay. You weren't even alive when I was training and raising animals. You weren't even alive yet. You didn't even come out. You didn't even fly out to Placentia. You didn't have shit. And now you're going to tell people like me or older people that have been doing a long time what we should and shouldn't have. Shouldn't have snakes. They don't belong. They don't belong in tubs. They don't belong in shelves. Okay. Well, that's your opinion. We choose to keep them less stressed that way. So most snakes live in caves or underground and hidden anyways. They don't want to be bothered. Snakes aren't like, hey, bother me, pick me up.
Darkness.
right?
Yeah.
They like to sit in the darkness, relax, eat, be well fed, come out a little bit, go get stimulated, do a little bit of fun stuff, maybe look around, have some fun, breathe, go back in
Shopping,
their little bugs.
have lunch.
Yeah, we take them shopping for, we let them pick the mice out. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it gets to me, man, because a lot of people do that. So Marissa's right. They will bite you, and they are little terror birds because they just don't know how to act. And the biggest problem is it's misplaced aggression,
Mm-mm.
right?
Yeah.
What's
There's
up,
a lot of
Michi?
animals that misplace their aggression. My lemurs
What's
will
up,
do it once in a
Daniel?
while. They get all pissed off and bite me for no
Thanks,
fucking reason.
I
mean,
actually,
I'm like,
I
are you done yet
actually,
with that shit? And they're like, yeah, let me scratch my butt. That's
back
how
in
they
the
are.
day, like getting to train so many different kinds of animals, the macaws and the larger exotic birds were some of my favorite birds to train. Like I
They're
enjoyed,
smart.
I just loved it. I loved the challenge because each one had their own personality. Each one was
You ain't
very
lying, Greg.
different.
Yeah.
And they were
Absolutely.
they're just so freaking cool.
That
And I remember
military
my
macaw
first
is the
fight.
loudest scream of any parrot or any macaw ever. The loudest. You
Military.
can heard up to 5 miles.
My
Damn.
Like a
one of my
howler maybe?
macaws. Yes, they're
Oh, it's
loud.
louder as fuck.
Damn.
The
Military
military,
macaws let it go.
my macaw growing up that I had named Tiki, she was half
Thank you,
military,
Daniel.
half
Thank you,
blue and
Daniel.
gold. She was a hybrid. So she was half military and she was funny. She had
You
picked up
talking
some
about
stuff from
Tiki?
Troy. Yeah. She had
Tiki was
picked up some
amazing.
stuff.
Tiki died
Plus
in a
that one
fire
foul
last year,
mouth,
and
I
it was
love
really
it.
sad.
Yeah, Tiki, I hand raised Tiki from a little guy, from a little baby. And she was I called her my psycho, my secret
you,
psycho
Sharon.
bird because she had these eyes. She would look at you and they would dilate when she would talk. Tiki had this way. Like she was an incredible. I loved my bird. She was great. But what I
What's up,
loved
Cody?
is that she picked up some of Troy's language. So
Oh,
when she
God.
wanted certain people to leave, she would be like, "Get the F out!
What's up, Crystal?
Get the F out!" I'm like,
Yeah,
Tiki, no,
we
you
had
can't
her out
say
at a
that.
facility, and the facility
say
caught
that,
fire,
Tiki.
and she burned up. So it's really
Oh man.
unfortunately, man. I mean, that was one of those tough things that in the industry. Again, when you take on those responsibilities, man, you run into those accidents. Sometimes there's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these people,
Yeah,
that
you
shit
gotta
happens. You
learn
got to
to
be on it.
compartmentalize that shit.
Yep,
Unfortunately,
and it happens.
Especially when you have a lot of animals, stuff dies, there's stuff happens,
Yeah.
and
Too much intervention, Jeff. A lot of people want to grab and help. A lot of times, leave it alone.
Yep.
Leave it
Mhm.
with its parents. Well, we're worried it's going to leave it with its
I don't know
parents.
shit about
That's a
animals,
young
but I can
mistake.
tell you, I don't know shit about animals, but I can tell you now that man has displaced animals. Is that the right word?
Yeah,
Am I
it's
looking-
for sure.
Mhm.
They for
Mhm.
sure have.
am I looking for the right fucking word here?
Yep.
We've done enough damage. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I got to say. I've always said that humans are the plague. Humans are the virus. I don't give a shit.
Hey man,
I mean,
That's
it's
the
just-
truth.
and I don't know shit about none of y'all. What y'all talking about? She rides crocodiles, but she's afraid of birds and shit. That's about all I know. He's wild. He's got
Hey,
big ass
Huck.
balls. She's crazy. I mean,
Hey, Huck. She's scared of birds, but I ride ostriches.
You're fucking
No.
nut.
That's true.
that reminds me of the game. Remember Joust?
I had to say that
Yes.
to you, Huck. But it is true.
I do
Ride
remember
the
that
little
game. You
flying
can hop on it,
ostrich-looking thing.
joust. Every time I hear it, there was a movie where I remember Bill Cosby riding an ostrich.
Bill Cosby riding an
What was
ostrich.
Bill
Riding
Crosby?
an ostrich.
You sure
What
that
the hell
wasn't
kind
a
of
porn
answer were you
you
on?
watched?
What's that, Jeff?
I said, you sure that wasn't a porn that you found somewhere?
I was
I hope
just
not, but
thinking
no.
that, Jeff. I was
Bill
just
No,
Cosby
that's
on Red
because
Tube.
that's I'm not into porn as much as Marissa, but if you look it up, you'll see that he
All
really
right.
did that. He was riding an ostrich in a movie.
She really is.
It was out of
I
a
gotcha,
fire, and
I
like Bill
gotcha.
Cosby's
Hold
riding
on.
an ostrich.
1 second.
And it was called let's
Two
see.
Cosbys, one ostrich.
Bill
It looks-
Cosby wrote a
hold
fucking
on.
One
ostrich.
Cosby,
It
two
was-
ostriches. Did he feed it a roofied
It was-
Jello pudding
Looks
pop
like it was
first,
called
or-
Leonard Part 6, 1987.
Oh,
Don't
Leonard
ask
Part
me if
6? Yeah, it
there,
was like the
if
worst
there were
movie ever
5
made,
previous
I think.
parts. Bill Cosby. Looks like that was the movie where he rode an ostrich.
Yeah,
folks.
he's like a
Yeah, dude. I'm
agent.
telling you, I remember seeing that like on HBO or something.
Yeah, there he is.
Wow.
Yeah, he's riding an ostrich.
You sure that's an ostrich? Looks kind of suspect.
No shit.
Look, they even actually, this is so funny.
Bill
They
Cosby jerks
actually
off an
made like a
ostrich.
little funny character of him riding one. That's funny.
He roofied that fucker.
I'm telling you. And then took some pictures with the Kodak film.
JELL.
I like how everybody's okay, man. Like a lot of celebrities are okay until they buy a network and they kind of go against the regime. Next thing you know, they're a rapist, a child molester.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby just bought a network, right? And then out of the blue, a week later, a comedian, a younger comedian that would have no idea, spills that he was out drugging women. And some of the women that said they drugged him, they weren't even in the premises at the same time he was. There was a lot going on with that. But it's just funny that, and then the other one was like the one model, oh, he drugged me. And you waited 44 years to talk about it. It's like they attacked all the rock stars too, man. Oh, Marilyn Manson touched me in my vagina, and this person did this, and yeah, you go into a bus with a rock star and you're all snorting coke. Shit happens, dude. You know what you're getting into. Nobody forced you in there, and now it's like, oh, I was taken advantage of. Well, I mean, most of it was bullshit, and the girls will throw themselves at them, and then they get mad when they don't get any money out the deal.
Right.
Was that still
I'm sorry,
during
Huck. That's it in a nutshell.
Hello,
Was
Netlin.
that during the Me Too movement when all that stuff was coming out?
Yes.
What didn't that start?
Yes.
That
all
sparked the
Really
Me Too
research the network and all, when he bought, he was really against a lot of crazy shit, like using the N-word and all that kind of stuff. And he bought his own network and he was going to do his own shit. And then all of a sudden, George Michael finally won the rights to his music and then died. Prince wouldn't release his music back to the label. It was his property, wouldn't release it and died. To me, and he wasn't doing and Prince was amazing, dude.
It was amazing.
Hi, Lori.
Right.
So
he was doing so much for his community, dude. He was giving money back, and it was just funny shit like that, man. Like, think about Eazy-E dying of full-blown AIDS in a week from a runny nose. And
but Eazy-E
all the women he slept with that never had AIDS, none of his children, his wife, none of it.
I don't think he was very discerning about where he put his dick. But
he's
hold on. At the end of the day, facts are
he
facts.
was
His
swinging
wife,
that shit.
his children, a couple of his girlfriends that he had on the side, none of them had HIV or AIDS at all. And they had been having sex nonstop. As a matter of fact, he got his wife pregnant, supposedly at the time. She was pregnant already when he supposedly had AIDS. Already pregnant. But then you find out, you watch a whole interview with Dr. Dre, MC Ren, and they said, listen, the president invited him to the White House under his real name. Okay. And he donated a bunch of money back to the community. Then the president got a bunch of backlash. How dare you let a gangster, drug dealer, womanizing, foul-mouthed, anti-religious black person in here doing all this shit. 2 weeks later, he's dead. I don't know, man. I just think that you got to be real careful these days because somebody bigger than you is going to kill you. It's land people. They kill animals. Or you get in their way. You're out there like, we don't want you to kill the land. We just set you on fire, burn you. It's funny to me how it's always sometimes it's so crazy to be too coincidental, but sometimes things are coincidental. Now, I'm not being a conspiracy theorist, but when people get in the big limelight too much and it changes the narrative, you end up getting problems.
It's not even in the limelight because I remember during my PhD research in Louisiana,
Jim.
I ended up having data pre BP oil spill and post oil spill of how the environment affected. And I got an email from the state of Louisiana as well as the feds pretty much saying you better not publish this stuff or you're done. Your career is done. I was like, holy shit. I just had the data. That wasn't part of my thesis. I wasn't going to publish in that sense, but they were absolutely threatening me. And I was not the only scientist that was being threatened to show how the BP oil spill truly impacted the environment. So I did give my information though to a scientist who was going to publish a bunch of our information to actually illustrate what they were covering up.
Girl, you realize we live and shit. You know that, right? We live and shit.
I know. Oh, I've been talking about this. Well,
it's the same thing back in the 90s when Telecom killed that person and pulled his cock off and everything.
I've been talking about this.
Telecom ripped that guy's dick off and chewed him up and all kinds of shit. And everybody had to sign shit that they would not talk or you'd be done. So
who got their dick ripped off?
Yeah,
somebody got dick chewed on.
Back that up just a little bit.
Yeah,
when Telecom killed that guy in the tank.
And where?
At SeaWorld.
In SeaWorld. In the 90s.
SeaWorld. Oh,
yeah. Everybody worked there at the time. I thought it was bullshit. We were all laughing about it. Then we had to meet people in suits that said, you have to sign this and you cannot talk about this for however many years is on the paperwork. And cannot be leaked in any way, shape, or form. And then they changed it, what really happened on the news, because that's not what it was. And they just didn't want to hurt tourism.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The big
the one that
Anheuser-Busch was like, don't you
afterward?
talk about it. And then a helicopter company, I used to work for a place called Amazing Animals on International Drive. And they were flying over what was at the time, and Jeff will remember, it was called, it used to be, it's now Disney Spring, Pleasure Island.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure Island.
And
Yeah.
They flew over the House of Blues and there was a dead guy on the fucking roof. People took pictures of it. They radioed it in. There were people meeting those people at the helicopter before they even got off that chopper. That they're not talking about anybody being dead on that Disney property. Whatso fucking ever. He had to be taken off the roof and pronounced dead off site.
I'm sure.
And so they're like,
the
your whole
alligator guy,
family,
too.
you fuck with us, you're done, basically. I mean, so let's just understand that bigger entities always smash the smaller entities.
Crazy.
If you look at history, that's happened throughout history, even with like the
Of
first
course.
crash of a Roswell, 47 lives were threatened. Over 200 people had reports of being threatened by the government. So it's not, this is something that they use as a control tactic for years.
You can go
They,
back in the day,
they're
and all
bigger,
the
they can
diddlers
do
were
it.
threatening the kids. All the diddlers were doing it to the kids. I'll kill your parents.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Because
put my
it's
dick on your
control.
hair. I'm going to
That's
kill your parents.
how they do it. Yeah.
It all starts with a bigger entity bullying a smaller entity. And that's, really at the end of the day, that's how it goes. And money talks. Bullshit
And
walks.
unfortunately, you never find out half of these truths until you get deathbed confessions, because they literally say in most of the deathbed confessions, their statement is, I'm about to die anyway. What are they going to do? Kill me? And that's what they do. They give their confession, they
also-
die. And then
I'm
it's
gonna
written off
confess
as,
to
well, they
everything
were
on my
senile, they were
Mhm.
old, they were unstable. So they still have an out, but the conscience of the person is cleared. So a lot of the times it comes in the deathbed confessions, and it's very sad. I mean, they did that even to Neil Armstrong. They
That's
did
right.
it
That's
to
right.
so many
Jamie.
of our astronauts. Anything that they tried saying regarding what they saw in space, anything, whether it was another agency, whether it be another country in space, no matter what, even if they saw extraterrestrial life, I mean, they made them out to be completely
Or the fact that they
senile.
recorded it in the fucking studio. I mean, they weren't allowed to
Any
talk
of
about
it.
none of that shit.
I'm just saying, it didn't matter what
There's
it
that.
was, no matter what
Right.
it was, they were literally told, this person is senile. He's not talking correctly. This is all, I'm sorry.
But I
this
mean,
is-
like you see that in real
Yeah,
life.
they
I
just
mean, there was
destroy
this
you.
guy years ago, back in the 90s. we would go
Scientology
to
does
work.
it every day.
Yeah.
Well, they're fucking,
They're
let's not even-
gaslighters.
So
extraordinaire.
Let's not even get into them.
That's
But
some weird
like we would go to Perkins after
Alien
work in the 90s.
Perkin.
And there was this guy, he was in there all the time, and he would line these water bottles up in front of him, and he would balance his water, and he would have all this paperwork with this very unique engineering type stuff. And he would say, yeah, I used to work for Lockheed. I used to do this. I used to do that. And but everybody thought he was crazy. I think they did shit to him because he was doing the stuff they were talking about. He was creating those
100%.
types of little bombs the size of tennis balls that could wipe out anything organic within a 3-mile radius. I mean, and I think to myself,
100%.
wow, he would balance his water, but he never looked crazy. He was very methodical, and it's like he probably did. And they're like, oh, he's crazy. And he's like, they cut my pay off and threw me out. And, and he would say they would do stuff. They would electrocute my brain. He would say that stuff to us all the time. And people are like, it's crazy. But I bet you 9 times out of 10, that probably happened.
I
Yeah.
tell
Probably
everybody when this topic comes up,
There
just
you
go
go, Lori.
listen to Bob Lazar's actual story from the beginning, from his first report to the very end. That man had his whole life destroyed on purpose. Bob Lazar.
So did the guy that
I
found
tell
the-
everybody to listen to him.
So did the guy that found the T-Rex.
100 for Sue, just because
and,
he found Sue. Yeah.
Yeah, they made him a felon and everything. They destroyed him. He's a great guy. I got to have dinner with him. He came down to a Croc Fest one time, and he came and stayed with us. He was cool. He was a neat dude, man.
Any of them.
Neat dude.
And you sit there now, you got to think about that, right? So we're talking about dinosaur bones, right? With Sue, one of the first complete Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil ever found by this incredible, basically amateur archaeologist team, right out west, right?
Some weren't
If the
even archaeologists;
government-
they were just explorers.
Just volunteers, explorers, right? What I meant by amateur was like this was something they did.
They
as a
were
hobby,
fucking
right?
nobodies to the big
Yeah,
league.
they were just
nobodies.
hobbyists.
Unless you're academia,
They're
you ain't got no
hobbyists.
title. Oh, you don't have a title?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck off.
But so here's the worst part though. So when people see this, they watch this and they did an amazing documentary on this guy's life and what they did to him and his friends and the team that actually found Sue and everything they went through. So if you
Took
look
it?
at took it from him. So if you and all of the documentations that they did and where it was and mapping and some of the other fossils that they had found in the exact same area, I mean, they destroyed him. But if they're willing to go to that degree over dinosaur bones, fossilized prehistoric animal bones, then you're crazy to think they wouldn't do something else if you have stronger
What's the
intelligence.
logic behind that?
That's what I want to know.
They're really,
behind
you know,
They
the
don't want
funny
you to
part
know.
is
Money, it was
there
always
wasn't-
money and
there wasn't
politics,
any.
dude.
Yeah. The funny part was
Okay.
with Sue, there really wasn't anything except for the fact that it wasn't handled according to their team
No,
professionally.
and because the owner of the property wanted millions of dollars for the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Because it was found on his land, and then he made a big stink, and then he
Yeah.
started
Well,
all that
he
over
kind of
money.
ratted him out. Yep.
Yeah.
The farmer who never even went
But
out there
they
anyway,
weren't-
but did give them permission.
They don't like
Right,
when we
but they
discover
weren't
stuff,
even-
man. I'm telling you.
No, they
They
don't.
One of the
don't.
but
Look at
one of the
the
things in the
tomb of
paperwork was the
Tutankhamun.
fact that, well, yeah, that too. But the other thing too with the dinosaur was the fact that they weren't a team from a university. That was another part in the paperwork, that they weren't actually there doing proper surveying work, looking for archaeological sites of dinosaur
So
bones.
Did
It
not
was such
to me.
BS. It was such.
Yeah.
Look at the people that find giant remains all the time. It gets swooped up, taken away. The people are basically made out to be idiots, and they're
Well,
like, "No, this person
okay.
doesn't understand nothing." It's just a whole bunch of garbage.
Because let
They'll
me
just get
explain something. In
destroyed.
my
End of
experience, I could be
story.
wrong. We'll let
They'll
Marissa
destroy you.
correct me. In my experience dealing with academia, okay, academics, their big life, their whole drive is, their whole thing,
Tenure.
I got to have my name on a paper. I'm the one that found that. That's their movie star starter thing. So if somebody who doesn't have a doctorate or doesn't have any college degree or goes out and finds something and really studies it, they can put their name on it. That just pisses up. Well, you don't have the university's authority to put this in documented and blah, 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 blah. And so they get stickler about
That
it.
is
And that's
really
part
true.
of what happened with it. And I've dealt with these guys who are like, well, I found the crocodilius cockamy. And I'm like, who gives a fuck, man? You found a subspecies. You
Yes,
found the
Vanessa.
same fucking thing 10 miles away. It's still a crocodile. Nobody gives a fuck. You're
Sounds
not
like
getting
snake
laid. Move on.
breeders, man.
Age
They
and
do
depth.
that shit all the
Vanessa,
time.
Age
You
and
know, a
depth.
splotch or a color comes out and it's something they discovered. It's brand new, world's first, blah, blah,
Yep,
blah.
and then they get all mad about it. But I'm saying in the academic world, they fight
Just
for their
speak the
name on a
name.
piece of paper.
It's no, the academic world is really brutal. Like, and when I
Not
say
all
like
of them. Not all
academic,
of them.
but like in universities,
Present
it's
company
all
excluded.
about publishing. It's about, getting your name out in the lights because, as Brittany said, it's for tenure. Like, it's to be able to get to that point where you're like, well, fuck, I don't really need to do anything because I'm just here. Like, once you have tenure, you can't really get fired and you get all these amazing opportunities and you get
Bang the
money.
students, get away with it.
You just get you do
Wait,
you get
Teacher
away
students,
with
We did that when
teacher
I was
student
a student.
Tuesdays.
So I
Well,
had
Jeff, so I did that.
No, I wish.
Well
I
said,
spent like
Judy.
6
Well
years
said.
in college. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not even a little
but I
You
mean,
know,
I
nothing.
didn't want to, like, for me, I didn't want to stay in academia because
Little
it
6'7".
was the 6'7".
That's a different kind of beast than what you are. Like, I always felt like there were field scientists and then there's like building science. Like, they're just two different
Yeah.
breeds. Like, they're
It's
just
two
truly two different breeds.
Oh,
Well, I
for
didn't
sure.
get- I got
Two different
offered,
breeds of
and I
people.
still get offered university jobs, but I do not want to take them. It's just, there's too much red tape. There's too much bullshit.
Brittany, watch them
And, like,
comments for me.
I'm sorry.
I am.
For those that really know me, like, I'm no one's cup of tea. I'm your
I
freaking
answered that.
ayahuasca. Like, I am going to be blunt. I'm not gonna beat around the freaking bush. And a lot of
was
academics
bad.
don't like that. And so
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just-
1947 crash from Roswell.
I crash with academics all the time, but I don't like the
Mhm.
superiority. It's like, oh, you don't have a master's or a PhD, you're an idiot. And it's like, no, that's not true at all. Like, not at all. I don't care what letters you have behind your name. We all have, a particular knowledge. Troy and Flavio have way more knowledge than some of those scientists in buildings, and it's just, but they're so
No,
uppity.
thank you. How flattering.
They're so
Because I
uppity.
spent my life doing it. A little different. I didn't go to school and have a guy go, open the
But-
textbook to page 21. The
But you're going
crocodile's
to
heart
have
is a
people that say
phenomenal
that.
subject.
I'm sorry, you're going to have people that say, I am a crocodile behavior expert professional, and they go out in the field 3-4 weeks out of the year. And then you have people like Troy and Flavio and some others that are constantly around these animals. I'm sorry, I'm going to take what Troy says over some academic in a building. Like, it's just, that's just how it is. Even though I have my master's and my PhD, there is something to be said about knowledge in the field. Then it's way more.
I'll take skill-based over that piece of paper on anything.
What's up, Maddie?
It doesn't matter. And so, like,
Hey, Maddie.
I'm constantly asking people for like help and knowledge and what do you think about this? I'm not a know-it-all, you know, and especially when I know people have, you know, more experience, but of these academics, I just, you know.
Well,
and so
here's another thing that happens, Marissa.
Anything to rip people down, and that's why I don't like academia.
Or steal their discoveries and claim them as their own. Anyway, moving on.
And that's why I'm saying I don't do well in academia because I call people out. I'm not a cup of tea. I'm a cup of ayahuasca, and I will be.
I drink that.
I will add this.
Nice.
I will add this really quick. What really bothers me about the hierarchy of academic in that academic claim is where you have spent months, sometimes a year, on a discovery. You've checked your numbers to make sure the timing is correctly. You've done all of the work, your grunt work you're supposed to do. And then you have to go and present it in front of a table of like 10 superior academics. And they have to vote, at least 4 out of those 10 or more have to vote in agreeing that what you have makes sense enough to have published, to give you that accreditation and wow, look at what they published. So Marissa would have to present it. They all have to review. So these 10 yups have the right to say your work doesn't line up with what we have in our books and what we say is accurate and the agenda we're pushing, and we don't want to publish it. So no. So your hard work for months, years, times on end means nothing now.
Or because you didn't sleep with them.
I don't like that. Or that.
Sometimes it's all down to the dinkadoodle.
Or you didn't schmooze up enough
slap
with
it
them.
around
But
a little
to
bit,
me,
you'll be all over the front page. Yeah, she discovered the whole thing. Oh my God.
But my biggest beef is these academics that review this never go into the field. Don't know what it's like to live under freaking a canopy for months on end in the middle of a jungle or out in the desert, right? They're just up in their ivory towers watching all you people, right? So then these people that actually know the shit from being in the field come in to present this to you, but they don't know a freaking cockadoodle-doo from a peacock in the yard because they're too busy over on this side writing papers. But this field person who's busted their ass for 10 years just to get this scientific theory, this thesis published, is turned down because they said no. And that pisses me off. That's why I never wanted to become an academic. Never. You're not telling me my work
worked
sucks.
up too. It's all about title. Now, not all of them. I've met some really good people. I really have.
You can smirk, Marissa, but you know what's
awesome people out there that are good to go. But it's like this whole thing. It's like people think if you work with animals, you got to dress like Steve Irwin. You know, it's just following.
You don't?
I don't do that.
I could see you doing that. You should do that. I really think you should pull it off. I know Jeff can pull that shit off like a champ.
I do not pull it off.
Anybody that knows me, up to the knees and fucking
bro. Anybody that knows me knows that ain't my game. I think that's one of the worst things, dude. Like when I do events, I'll say, "Hey, we're looking for a safari." I don't listen. Hey, you want me to send someone dressed like a safari? I don't. That's to me is, you're taking the appreciation of what you've just put that all back into a perspective that's so old to me. Khakis with your name on your shirt, your pants all tucked in, all real high. Howdy. Look at me. I'm a big shot guy.
Listen, I'm not going to lie, though.
I'll do it in a tank top. I don't give a fuck.
I secretly would love to see like a, what do they call it? Like a hidden camera of Troy going into a zoo dressed in all khakis and be like, I don't think that bird over there is handled properly. And I'm going to walk on over here with just glasses on. I would pay.
I would do it.
To see it behind it. Like,
I would poke those bulls so many times, man.
What you need to do? I like that idea, but what you need to do is walk in with a full ass fucking camera crew, have a couple wingmen to act like they're all interested, like oh my God, and then just go around calling out everything.
Jeff Corwin?
Yeah, like you're talking to town or some shit. Like who the fuck is this guy? Like, run it.
Yeah. It'd be
I spend a lot of my time hiding that. I don't like to do it. So
but you'd be playing
even
like
when I go to zoos, I play dumb. Like I go visit, like, oh, you want to go in the back scenes? I'm like, yeah, sure. You want to feed the croc? No, I'm a little uncomfortable with that.
Crocs make me.
I
Crocs
do
have
that
always
because
made
I
me
just like to
very
listen. I
uncomfortable.
like to listen. I like to listen. And I watch people fuck animals up mentally. Just fuck them up.
I thought you were going to cut that off a little earlier. You watch people fuck animals. What the hell's going
That's
on?
Fuck
actually
them up, man.
Judy made
I thought that's
It
right.
was,
Look,
it was like a slight pause.
I'm freaking seeing this as an episode right now. Like even Judy said, making an episode with you and Huck. Listen, I'm seeing this as an episode. Like Troy should dress Huck up in like the pure khakis, and Huck's just going along with it. Like
Vanessa,
this is what
I
I have
do.
to wear
I know.
if I'm going to a zoo behind the scenes. And
So
then like
do
the whole
I.
time Troy's like, nope, you got to say this, and you got to. I'm telling
Zoo
you,
Miami is one of the Zoo Miami. I have a lot of friends there. My
So
my
funny.
facility is vetted with Zoo Miami, and I get a lot of their animals when they
You should
offer
do
them
it
out.
with what's his name, Mike Malden. You should do it
That
with him.
and I would love to have Jason Ryder. Fuck
What's up,
yes,
Mimi?
Oh,
I would take
Jason's
Jason
awesome.
Ryder anywhere with me, dude, to do that.
And a
funny
tank
shit.
top. And a tank
Yep.
top.
And it's
You
like,
haven't had Jason.
Jason Ryder,
been
he
around in a
fucking
while.
gets it, man. He gets it.
Huck,
Because he's
you
a
would
real
love
zoo
it.
dude,
You would
man.
love.
He's a
you
real
would
zoo
love
dude. We could pull that
Jason.
off.
Jason's a good
Jason's a
dude.
man.
yeah, Jason's a great guy.
I love Jason
Mhm.
Ryder. Man, he shit cracks me up, man. He's great. And
Yeah, good
when we
dude.
go there and mess around with
It's a
Crocs
good
and stuff, we
show.
have a really good
Skinwalker
time.
is
He's a good
It's
guy.
a good show, Summer.
Which one?
Skinwalker's a scary.
Skinwalker Ranch. It's a good. That's a good crew. Good
Fuck
team.
that, dude.
Really
That's,
good
I
production.
rebuke the
Good
shit.
people on that show.
I rebuke the shit out of skinwalkers. Fuck that.
No, Skinwalker Ranch though is like it has everything, like a
Yep.
little bit of everything. It's a
I
great,
just,
it's a great
you know,
location.
I-
I've been
I do that
invited.
lot, but-
I've been invited many times. I just haven't gone, but I would love to go. I would love.
Let
to
me
go to
let me make
Skinwalker.
something clear so that people don't get butthurt because we cracked a lot here, dude. There's gonna be some sensitives.
Very done.
Yes, Summer.
They're gonna get
Huck
butthurt. There's a
Dundee.
lot of people that
Huck
work in
Dundee.
the zoo industry. There's a lot of old school zoo people that have been in the industry 40 something years. They've learned a lot about wildlife, and there's a lot to learn from them. The people
Yep.
I'm referencing are these Johnny come latelys. There's a lot of them, right? They've Googled something. They worked at PetSmart for a year. Those people. And I fuck with them.
Google
I know that's a piece of
zoologist.
shit. I try to be a nice guy, but I fuck with people in pet stores because they'll be like, "Oh, what are you feeding?" I'm like, "Ladderosters."
Troy always
go.
uses the technical name. They're like,
I go, "Yeah, ladderosters." I like to start them out small. Someone will be like, "Oh, yeah." I go start them small, and then I kind of move them up to a
Hippopotamus.
balanced diet. And then,
Yeah.
I just try to, then we go over to some of my cutest act a little bit different, and they're like, "Oh, what's he talking about?" Because they're used to like a day gecko and a
You saying
fucking
I got a cute
tarantula.
ass? What?
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So it's not that I want to be a dick, but it depends on how they approach me.
Right? That's how I feel too
Like, if
about
they're like,
life.
"Oh,
Like, I don't
if they're
want to
honestly
be a
asking,
dick.
what is it that you're feeding these to? Like, what are you feeding? Because they want a conversation with me. Usually I'll start with, you can't upsell me because I know more than the store, but I'll talk to you. What I'm feeding is dwarf crocodiles. So I use this as an example. This is how we do it, or we gut stuff these animals, or this and that. But if they come like, my axolotl, I want to take that axolotl and shove it up your ass. Who the fuck?
It's true, Craig. That's what they are.
Who the
They're
fuck
Google
wants to keep an
zoologists.
axolotl? Craig warned. Unless you're a weirdo, some little gummy lizard that changes colors. Give me
They're
a
so
croc all
cute.
day long, but
I want
but
gummy
they are
lizards.
cute. But you know what I mean? It's good for babies. Like, so these adult men, like, my axolotl gives me a little shit sometimes. I'm like, what? It's like a wet dick. Just pick it up and throw it in the next tank. I mean, what are you going to do with that, dude? Shut the fuck up with your axolotl
They're
and your
so
multiple
cute,
stuff.
though. I do like the axolotls.
They're so cute.
They are
They look
cute.
like a salamander, dude. You just like them because they're
They do.
white. That's wrong. That is wrong.
That is not. That is not.
Who are you saying that to right now, by the way?
There's
I've got
brown- Brittany, there's
African.
brown
I've got
ones.
African.
There's one that matches Marissa's color, like a
Nice.
caramel one. When
I got my
you can keep
frog.
a tiger salamander as a mud puppy for a while, and that's exactly what an axolotl is, a mud puppy.
I love
Mud puppies.
salamanders. I think they are
Remember
the
them, Jeff?
coolest.
Mud puppies.
Oh, I'm in mud
Salamanders
puppies.
are the
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
best.
Mud skippers, mud puppies.
And then you go up to like, what is it, Arkansas, the Hellbender.
Oh, Hellbenders, yeah.
It's so cool. It's like a
Hellbender.
little ass newt, the Hellbender salamander.
We have the
They're
scariest
cool.
amphibians in
They
Florida.
scare the shit
man.
out of you, and it's like the size of your finger. You're like, look out, it's a Hellbender.
Those
They're
2
so
or
cute,
3
too.
goddamn fumas, they scare the crap out of me. Those things, dude.
The ones you grab in the
The which
wild,
one?
they scream, the
Yeah,
sirens.
they're amphumas.
Oh,
They're like
yeah.
they're like a siren almost, but
Yeah,
they're
they scream.
probably like a foot and a half long and that thick, and they
Yeah.
bite like motherfuckers.
Yeah, they do.
And you
When
can't,
I
you can't
was-
get a grip because they're slimy and they're
I
disgusting.
can't wait to get you out in the field, Huck. You're going to have such a good time. And I think your followers are going to love that too, man, because you're going to get to be experienced to a whole different side of life, man. There's no judgment out there,
What's
man.
up,
You live or die.
Christy?
It's real simple.
A big
Nice.
fucking knife. Big fucking
Oh,
knife. Big
no, but you
Dundee
can-
knife.
We should do an episode
Big
called Hug
fucking
Touch and Stuff.
Dundee up in this bitch, dude.
No,
That's
you
not a
don't need a
knife.
knife.
That's a knife. I'm getting
Mud puppies. What's up, Christy?
No need for a gun. No need for a gun.
Hellbenders. Big old
Oh,
hellbenders.
it's like a machete.
This is not the Walking Dead, Huck.
That
You're
does
good.
look like a machete. That's what the
Michonne.
Cubans use on the
Calm
sugar
down,
farms down in
Michonne.
Miami, dude.
Fucking tearing your fucking
You
nude
want
up.
I was gonna say, like, I'll take one of those.
Well, a nude ain't
in
gonna
the
hurt you.
field.
It don't do anything. It's like a little frog. It doesn't do nothing.
No, but like I was gonna say, like the big knife that you had, like that's what I use for chopping at the habitat. If we're trying to get through, I don't. It's not
Oh.
necessarily I bring it for.
When you chop at the habitat there, big old ass spiders land on your neck and shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
I gotta
God.
go down there and go herping, man.
You know
I
what's
really
funny
do.
is like I rode Kong. I made this video just for Marissa and I made it as like a joke. So I rode Kong and I like filmed everything, right? Like in the Kong ride at Universal, like the spiders and the ride out and all this BS. And I was like, have you ever wondered what it's like to come to Belize and work with Dr. Marissa Tejas? Join me. And I did like this whole fake infomercial. And I was like, don't worry. She said the spiders are small. And like in the scene where the spiders like the size of the truck. I was like, I made this whole, I sent it to her. I'm like, welcome to Belize. I'm Dr. Marissa
You see that,
Tejas.
Huck?
Come
Yes,
down
love
and
animals, Huck's
volunteer.
reactions to near-death experiences.
Yes, I loved it, Brittany. I
We're,
loved
we're
it.
working on some
was
stuff now. I
fun.
mean, Huck and I are working on some other stuff with some other people where we're gonna start dabbling into some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some spots in Arizona for you when you come out.
Oh, don't stress it. We'll be there for sure.
Huck,
We will
Eddie
be there
said,
June
"Yo,
6th.
Huck."
Remember that.
I've
What?
been
June
fucking
6th.
mapping out roads to cruise once the weather gets warm.
Oh, I have news. I am happy to share. I'm actually very excited to share.
All right,
So-
let's share it. Share
You're
it.
having a baby.
I
No,
was
can't.
thinking that same shit.
No, I can't. Everything
she's
is
already
gone.
been there, done that. She
Yeah,
can't do that
everything is
anymore.
gone. I took the
I'm
car
with
to the body
you.
shop and got it all repaired, fixed up, taken care of,
Yep.
new engine in here. Listen, so on It's Tammy Time, we are getting a celebrity who is actually joining the show. So we're
nice.
very excited about
All
this.
right, Tammy Thompson and all 7 of her personalities.
No, like a legit celebrity is joining the show. She's taken on a actual character in the series so that she can be
Wow.
recurring. Yeah, she's got 80 plus film
Awesome.
and television under her name, and we are very excited. Her episode airs January 30th. We have
That's
a new
really awesome.
episode
Wow.
airing tomorrow with a new storyline, a new thing. Tammy's actually a spy, so it's gonna be fun.
Oh,
It's
now
gonna be good.
spoiler alert.
No, it's in the synopsis. It
Oh,
tells you.
fucking
Brad's
dick.
it's kind of like Get Smart meets Central Intelligence. So
Do you
meets
have a
that.
phone in your shoe?
Well, congrats on that, Brittany. That's really
Basically.
cool, man. Let's
That's
start pushing that
awesome.
out there for you.
Yeah, we're very excited. So tomorrow's episode drops. It's a lead-in. It's a beginning lead-in.
And it's going to be and that episode's on YouTube, correct?
on YouTube. Yep. We are pushing to all the major streamers like Hulu, Amazon Prime, YouTube TV, several others. Amazon Prime is looking more like the plausibility for us, but yeah. So a lot's happening for It's Tammy Time.
A lot of
It's
people
got
don't
a-
realize that you
got
can actually
legs of
air
its
your
own.
stuff on those streaming networks if you put the money into it. They'll
That's
take
right.
your first season.
They
That's
will.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So we have just enough episodes, and we have with our celebrity joining on episode 6, we have just enough episodes for them. So it's perfect.
Well,
Outstanding.
God diggity damn.
Tammy is hiking off, everybody.
I love it. I love it. That's great.
But I always like cameos. Just saying. And
Cameos.
Carrot, who wants to do,
Craig can't say he
character in an
can't find
episode.
Tammy on YouTube. That's right.
You can't. It's just at It's Tammy Time.
On YouTube?
Yep, that's our handle. Yep. But if you actually just go to Instagram, the link's in the Instagram. So it's easy too. if you
Yeah,
have
go from
Instagram.
there, Craig, if you want to see it. It's a lot of weird shit.
Yep.
It's like a show. It's all women in the show. And
It's
it's
not all
really
women.
good. Well, the men that are in your show act like women. It's funny because they're so
He said
like,
it's a bunch of bitches with multiple personalities. It's crazy.
That's
Oh
true.
my
Here's
no, it's
the-
a really good
here-
show. I'm just being an
here's the-
asshole.
Here's the cover for tomorrow's.
Yay!
I don't know if you can see it.
I can
Hell,
see it.
man,
The
I'm
takeout.
45. I can't see shit.
The
The
stakeout, I
stakeout.
think is.
Yeah.
Oh, steakout. I'm
There
hungry.
it is. The
I got a
steak out.
steak. I'm about to go cook one.
I was gonna
Oh,
say steak sounds
steakout.
good right now.
A lot
Right?
of- a
No
lot of new
shit. Like I'm
stuff.
about to go cook one.
Me too. I'm
starving.
going to do the same thing when we get off here. We're going to be eating and taking care of shit. So
I gotta go on the Xbox. I don't even get to eat. I gotta go entertain over that way.
That's all right. You'll eat after. You'll play some Xbox. You'll kill everybody. You'll go do it. So we have, remember, as we're cutting out, Brittany's show drops tomorrow. It's Tammy time on YouTube.
Yep.
Jeff's in Arizona, hunting wildlife and saving lives.
That's what he does.
That's what he does until we get out there, and then we'll go to those places
Big
too.
fucking balls.
Marissa's got a gala coming up on the 15th, I think, 14th, 15th.
14th in Belize. Yes.
Belize, there's a gala there for only rich people can attend.
At the double wide. At the double wide trailer that she was talking about in the beginning.
I'm telling you right now, if you're not there to write a check, don't show up. And if you're going there to hang out, you're wrong. Go there to raise money. Period of the story.
So, well, there's a couple. So there's a couple things that are happening. So, what is it? So February. So I got invited by the High Commissioner of the British Embassy for some fancy party.
The High Commissioner to his room.
Yeah, he see that ass in the dress, didn't he? He see that ass in the dress, didn't he?
He's like,
don't lie.
I'd like her to come to my place. My name is Cosby.
It's a formal party, and it's for some. I missed that. What did Troy say?
You said his name's Cosby, I believe.
Yeah, you're gonna get Cosby.
He likes
toes.
You'll be in there dancing around. He's like, oh, I don't know where I'm at. Then
no, but like, but it's for some award ceremony. So I found out more. So I might be getting like some award.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. JELLO.
It's just you and him at the store.
No, but that's good. That's really
Here's
good.
your reward.
That's cool, man. That's
put
cool.
it in the pudding.
I know. So, but then we have here in Belize, if anyone wants to come for Valentine's Day for Belize, we have our Cupid's Cocktail Gala. And we have a lot of musical guests coming in for that. So there's that. And then June 6th, we have a big fundraiser in Phoenix. So that is a fundraiser for my U.S. nonprofit / wildlife school, and then as well as for the Phoenix Herpetological Sanctuary. So we are splitting the proceeds for the June 6th fundraiser. And then Tuesdays, Brittany, she is going to be posting and blasting about $2 Tuesdays. So if anyone out there has some change and everything, please donate $2 Tuesdays to the CRC and the Crocodile Research Foundation as well. She will be blasting that. She will be tagging people. If you donate more than $25, you get your name put in a raffle for a special prize. And we're going to be doing this every month. It's just like,
is it a Croc?
So
I'll take that.
It's a special prize.
It's a special prize.
Maybe
we will be attending
the gala.
Special prize.
So yeah,
Huck and I will be at the June 6th. We got a couple other people going. I did confirm today that Blake will be there with us. He's going too.
Nice.
Did you hear what I said? All right. So our buddy Blake's going to be out there. Jeff. So we'll have a bunch of people. Huck,
yeah,
Blake said today, I'm in. We'll do it. So Friday night, myself, Huck, Blake, and some others are going to be doing. There's a Friday night banquet for 3 hours. When the stuff goes up to see it, we're going to be doing like photo ops, meet and greets, hanging out. You'll be able to hang out there, meet Huck. Everybody wants to come down there and hang out and talk some shit. He already went to the Phoenix Herp. He did a big live there. If you've seen that on the show, he's in there petting a Galapagos or whatever. But we're going to be doing that. We will be there.
Dabrador, dude.
Good time.
It was a Dabrador, dude.
An Aldabra. We're going to be doing a lot of that.
Dabrador.
And we leave the next Wednesday. Hopefully the ice storms aren't too effective. Because we're leaving next Wednesday for Nashville. We're going to be up in Nashville. We're going to be up in good old Nashville. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff up in there. And I mean, they've lined us up big.
You got that picture, right?
So I do.
Oh, we're on the way. It's behind us.
You want me to put it over top of you? Because I will.
Yeah, I want to see that picture.
There you go.
Right there.
It is.
To eat. It's a food. He goes around testing food all over the place. Him and Ann do it. Built to Eat. It's funny. We're going to be at Kid Rock's restaurant. We're going to test some food there. I guess we're going to go shoot some guns. We're going to go out with all those guys. Everybody's going to be there, and it's going to be a big old riot. So I hope that we survive it. We're probably going to be cold because it's supposed to be very cold.
You guys better film the YouTube freezing up there.
Make sure you guys check that out. We're all on there. It's going to be cool. And they're going to have some other locals up there coming in and hanging out with us, and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Huck and I have our own hotel down there, so we'll be kind of chill and trying to, if we need a break to get away and go live, we'll be able to just kind of get
I'm
away.
going to be looking to see when you guys are
ever
live.
come out of that hotel room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's gonna be some jealousy about that. No one's gonna know where that hotel room is.
You damn right.
That's right. Gotta keep
fucking
it private.
right there. That's
Just ask him which one's got the most complaints.
Daddy's
Listen.
not slumming. Daddy's not
No
hoeing.
Jello and no pudding, honey. You're fine.
Yeah,
No.
Marissa, write
Jell-O,
that down.
No pudding.
You gotta be careful, man. Belize be some
Yeah,
sneaky
that's what it'll get
motherfuckers.
you.
Take note.
Remember the dirt bread, the bread dirt, whatever the fuck this,
Dirt bread.
whatever he was. Yeah, don't do that.
Dirt bread
The
truck.
bread dirt. Don't do that.
The note I learned very young going to parties: if you put your drink down, don't go
Don't
back.
pick it
for
back up. You
Leave
damn
it
right.
there. Go get a new one,
I
and
still-
make
I've been
sure
back-
you get it yourself.
I've been
I
bouncing
had
since the late
I had a
'90s.
+1 for this party. So I had a +1 for this party with the high commissioner. So I'm
Oh,
I'm
you're
just
bringing
taking
a
my-
date?
huh?
Bringing a date?
There ain't no
Uh,
good meat down there. There ain't no good meat in Belize, and she fucking knows it.
Well, you could take a friend. You could take Anthony. He would be a riot.
I can let
Anthony
me
would be the fun. I love that guy. I can't wait to go hang with him again. I think he's
Wait,
one
are
of the
you
coolest.
talking about Heidi's boyfriend?
Yes. I think
I'm
he would
not
be
taking
hilarious
Heidi's
in that
boyfriend.
atmosphere.
I am not Heidi's boyfriend, but
He
he's
would be
great.
awesome. He would be so great in that atmosphere. I
He's-
would pay to see his face.
I
Summer.
Anthony is so I don't even know how to explain him.
He's
but he's
awesome,
great.
Huck.
I'm not taking
He's
my
us,
friend's
dude.
boyfriend.
That's what's
I got stuck down there one time, and I was at a gala doing some stuff for Marissa, and he was just like, "Man, do I not want to be here?" He just didn't like being around people, so he came and hung out with us. But he's like, "Man, there's too many people
Oh.
around here, dude. I just want to be by myself." And so we went all back and hung out with him and Heidi later. But it was great folks, man. Great people.
I'm taking
100%.
Heidi. I'm taking Heidi.
Oh, same.
She's
She'll
British.
she'll have fun too.
Oh, because
Right.
she's British, so I figured, have someone
speaks
that
the
can
language.
talk the Brit talk.
Yeah, she's
and
really
then-
cool too, Jeff. Heidi's amazing, and they're
Brit
a great
talk?
couple. They're great people.
The Brit talk. All you got to do is watch all fucking 8 episodes of fucking Harry Potter, and you got this shit. That's it.
Oh,
You ain't got
yeah.
to do nothing else.
Bring your wand.
That's
No
it.
fun.
Troy.
Gotta have
Brittany,
a
shoot.
wand.
What were you gonna say? Shoot,
So
shoot.
before you and Huck go to Tennessee for this, I have something that you have to give Ant because he wants it really bad. Well, he wanted
Okay,
it when
let's
I
see.
got
What
it,
is
but
it?
it's for
You gotta
him
get
now.
it to me. What is it?
So it's his very own mini ant.
You're fucking.
His pillow. It's Ant.
You
has
should
a
have made him
pillow.
naked on the back.
I
That's
know with
funny.
his little
You,
butt.
you should put a butt cheeks right there.
Yes!
I'll just paint it. I'll paint it and then
How
just
about just a
sign
target?
Ant. I'll just put a little butt on it. Little butt cheeks.
What do you call those? A tuggy?
Yeah, it's like a pillow pal. It's
That
Ant,
actually
my
looks like
pillow
him. That's
pal.
fucking scary, man.
That's
Right?
That shit looks fucking like him, dude.
Have you
I'll put it
seen
in
the
my luggage.
recent video? Have you? Have you seen? Hello, tap tap tap. Hello.
Yeah, I'll throw it in the luggage. I'll get it to him. I'll do it at the house when when we get off the thing.
Or in the
I'll
coffee
carry it
cup,
with me
yeah.
under my
In the coffee
jacket when everybody's
Yes.
ever like, "Hey, bud, I smuggled in."
Yes, please do. I'm gonna give it to you to give to him. So.
All right, do
That's
that
it.
because I will definitely. He will have a great time. People seem
His
to
little
like that.
mini
Dude.
ant.
They're loving
Oh
that,
my
dude.
God. When I first made him and I put it up, I had a lot of people say, "How did you make that? Please tell me how." So I sent them direct links on how to make their very own
That's
mini ant
funny.
doll with the template that I created just for ants.
Are you
I
kidding
made
me? I
this-
want a Jeff with a snake hook and a fucking Huck and a Huckleberry hat, dude.
We need a Huck
Marissa
one.
and some lesbian
A
shorts.
Huck
That's
and a
what I
Motley.
want. I
We
mean,
need like
do
a
it
whole
all.
set. Could you imagine
You
like
gotta have
everybody
your
having
field
their own
shorts
mini
on, your
doll?
lesbian shorts, dude.
Every badass.
Not
100%.
really. You're gonna give me a doll with my lesbian shorts, my lesbian
Yes.
shorts?
Yes.
It wouldn't be the same without some chancletas and lesbian shorts.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Chanclas. Is that what you're
And
Let's
a
do it. Put them
bikini.
on her.
But
Or your
here's
Jesus
the-
shoes, like where your toes
Here's
stick
the
out the
funny
end.
part
and you're
though,
like,
but you
"Let's go
got to do
hiking."
like if she's like in DR or something, it's those pants but with a bikini top. So you have to like
Yes.
mix. You have to mix and match with the
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's too hot there in the field. So it's the bikini top
I was-
with the
Just
pants.
I'll proofread
was
any pics before you go with it. That way you know you got a second opinion on shit. We don't want you just throwing it all out there. So-
You
Her
can't
lesbian
do-
shorts, man,
Michael.
crack me up. It's an
You
inside
know what's
joke,
funny
man.
is
But
on these pillows you can do front and backs. So I'm just saying it's kind of fun. You can have some fun with them.
Oh my gosh.
lesbian shorts. That's the
I gotta
funniest
go
thing I've
shake
ever
my
heard.
ass on Twitch.
We're gonna get off. We're getting off. We're getting off.
I gotta
All right,
shake my
everybody.
ass.
Thanks for coming out and seeing us. We appreciate everybody's support and saying what's up to us and checking it out. And we love all of you. And thank you for joining me tonight and having a good time. Huck, it's always good to see you. Marissa, thank you. Jeff, thanks for taking the time. Bumblebee, thank you. And we will be back. Probably not next week because when we freeze them, maybe Huck and I'll be able to go live from there. We'll kind of chat a little bit with everybody, but I'm not sure. It depends on what I can take with me. Maybe we'll 6-7 it and we'll jump on from the hotel or something. We'll go live. But if we don't see it, we'll definitely see it a week after that. And we thank everybody. Just keep an eye on social media and we'll keep you all up to date.
Bye, everybody in the comments.
See ya.
All right, everybody, you joined us. Have a great night.